open interval. So open interval like this, right? It means, see, open interval means x such that x belongs to real number and where a is less than x and a is greater than a, x is greater than a and less than b. So this is your open interval. And where while mentioning this open interval, it will include both a and b. Clear, beta? This was the open interval.
Yes.
Pritam, Dhatri, Dhanunjay, this was the open interval, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that? No.
Okay. Now next is closed interval. What is
Ma'am,
closed interval?
can you repeat open interval?
Yes, beta. See, in open interval, the bracket should be like this. These brackets will represent open interval, right? And this A is left end point and this B is right end point.
Right hand point.
Yesterday I have told you this thing.
Yes, ma'am.
This is your left hand point, left end point, and this is your right end point. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And in this open interval, in open interval, it doesn't contain the left and right end points of A and B. So in open interval, these A and B will not be contained. So suppose, see, X is greater than A and less than B. So that means, suppose if I'm writing here like this. So what will the value of this? This is your open interval, right? Clear? So it means value of X is greater than 2. That means 3, 4 and less than 5. That means 3 and. Clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Pritam, Dhatri, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Dhanunjay,
Yes, ma'am.
Jaswant.
I'm clear.
Okay. Now come to this closed interval. So closed interval you will write like this. Clear, beta? In closed interval, you will mention the interval like this, represent X such that X belongs to real number and A is less than equal to X and X is greater than equal to A and less than equal to B. Is it clear? So in this closed interval, the set of all real numbers lying between A and B and including the numbers A and B also. So it will see. This is your real number, right? So it will include. So this is your closed interval. So that means, suppose if I have written here 1 is less than this and greater than 5. So all values of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in closed interval, all these values will come. Clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any doubt, beta? No doubt. May I proceed to next?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next is interval is open closed interval. open, closed, interval. Now open, closed, interval. So that means this open and this will be closed. Clear this thing? Open means first bracket should be of open interval, and then closed word I have mentioned here. That means second bracket will be of closed interval. Clear, beta? Jaswant, Dhatri, Dhanunjay, Preetam, just show me a thumbs up. Right. Jaswant? Okay. Now see, beta. Now how will you write this? X such that X belongs to R, real number means then X is greater than A and less than equal to B. Clear this thing? So on number line, how you will represent? See, this A is open means this and B is closed. This is your A and this is your B. So that means it will not include A, but it will include B. So what will be the set? Set will be this. A you will not include. Suppose here it will like 1, 2. Or I can take another example. 2 is less than X less than equal to 5. So how will you write this, beta?
3, 4, 5.
Yes, you will write 3, 4, 5. This is your open closed interval.
Interval.
Clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
All have understood this thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Now closed open.
Ma'am, how questions come in like this one?
I will tell you. Beta, question will not come like only based on this intervals. Right? Intervals, on the basis of these interval, questions in sets will be given.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Then you will refine the sets.
Okay.
Clear, beta? So
Yes.
these are the basic things. Now closed open interval means this bracket will be closed, A, B. So how will you define this closed and open interval? X such that X belongs to R, then A is less than equal to X and less than B. Clear, beta?
Yes.
Right? So on number line, this is your real number. So this bracket will be closed and this will be open. It means it will include A, but not include B. Clear? Suppose I have written here 2 less than X less than 5. Less than 5.
2, 3, 4.
So how will you write 2, 3, 4, right? Clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Dhanunjay, Dhatri, Jaswant. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Only Preetam is reply. What about the others?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. Now next is now length of the interval. Length of interval. What will be the length? Suppose this is your open interval. This is your closed interval. This is your open closed interval and closed open interval.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So the length of intervals, it should be B minus A. Clear, beta? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now next is infinite interval. Finite and infinite. Infinite interval. What will be your infinite interval, children? the set of all real numbers x such that x is greater than a. It will form infinite interval. So it will be a to infinity. Right? So x such that x belongs to real number and x is greater than a. So what values will come here? B2. It will include a or not?
Yes, ma'am.
It will include, this is open interval, beta. In
Won't include.
in open interval, left endpoint and right endpoint will not be included. Right?
Uh,
Clear? Kindly focus on these points also, right?
Okay.
So now next is like this you can form. Now next topic comes union and intersection. And children, have you attended today's test or not?
Not yet.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, a few examples. See here. Write the following sets as interval. Write the following sets. Following sets as intervals. So, first of all, just one, unmute yourself. X such that x belongs to real number and -3 is less than x, less than equal to 5. Form a set, beta. Jaswant. Jaswant, am I audible, beta?
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. Tell me how you will write the following set in the form of intervals. First of all, see here, which sign is given? So this sign will represent open interval, right? So you will write -3. This side will be open. Then here is less than equal to. So this will represent closed interval. So you will write -3, 5 and here it will be closed. Clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Dhanunjay?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay, just form the interval x such that x belongs to real number and -5 less than x less than -1. Tell me. Just focus on the sign. This sign belongs to which interval?
Open.
Yes. So how will you write? Good,
-5.
Dhatri. Open. So how will you write, beta? Speak loudly.
-5, -1.
Yes. And it will be open interval, right? Very good. Clear? Have you understood, children?
One more example.
Yes, beta. Don't worry. I am explaining. Children, are you writing all the things? Important points?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I will check your notebooks also. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm not
Yeah.
able to access the notes in WeXL, ma'am.
Yes. Daily I am uploading all the notes.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you seen?
Yes, ma'am. I'm seeing, but I'm not able to access today.
Why? Okay, I will ask.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now see. Preetham, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
X such that X belongs to real number and 2 is less than equal to X and less than equal to 7. So write the interval, write in the form of interval.
Will it be 2,7?
Which interval here I have to mention?
Closed.
Yes. The 3, very good, beta. This is closed interval. Okay. Now the 3, you can write your answer in chat box. X
2,7.
such that X belongs to real number and 0 less than equal to X less than 3. Write your answer, the 3, hurry up.
Is closed opening?
Yes.
Closed.
The 3, you have written the values, beta, in the form of interval. As earlier one, you have given the answer like this.
One comma 3.
It will be beta 0, comma 3. Because
0,
on left
3.
hand side, closed interval would be there and on right hand side, open interval. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to just keep these things in your mind that which bracket you have to use. Clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the 3. Okay, now one more example I am taking. Clear? So, X such that X belongs to real number and X is less than equal to 5. Form. Now children, see here. Here less than equal to 5, that means this is your closed interval. Right? And you have mentioned here that X belongs to real number. So that means it will start from minus infinity. Clear? So it would be closed or open?
Closed.
Open.
Open.
Clear? So in this way, you will form the intervals. Clear? One more, I guess we can take. Dhanunjay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just tell me this. X such that X belongs to real number and X is less than minus 3.
Ma'am, open interval minus infinity and minus 3.
Yes, minus infinity and minus 3. This is your open interval. Okay. Now, just one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just one. Just tell me. X such that X belongs to real number and X is greater than equal to minus 2.
And closed open.
Closed. Both sides closed, beta?
No, ma'am. On the
Yes.
left hand side.
Yes. And then on right hand side, it will be
Open.
infinity.
Minus to infinity.
Yeah. minus to infinity, and it will be open. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood, children? Now I think this interval topic is clear to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Just give a thumbs up. All of you, please. Dhanunjay, you have not understood, bacha? Okay. Okay. Let's proceed to next now. Now next is now power set. One question I'm taking here of power set. Children, nobody have attempted the today's test till
No,
now.
I have attempted.
Only Dhanunjay. Preeta,
After the class.
but after the class time will be over because your classes will end, I guess, till 6:30 it will over now your classes.
I'm in this gap.
Okay. The three kindly attend the test, beta. After this class only. Jaswant.
I'll attempt.
Okay. So power set. So suppose you have given a set 1, 2, 3. So now Jaswant, tell me the power sets of this set A, beta.
Ma'am?
Tell me.
Ma'am?
First of all, null set you will write.
Ma'am,
Collection
one.
of all subset, right? Null set.
Yes, ma'am.
Then 1, then 2,
Two,
3, and then
three,
1, 2, 3. Right? Because a set is a subset of itself only. Clear? So these are the subsets. Or what do you mean by power set? Collection of all the subset is called power set. Clear, beta? Now come to Venn diagram. Children, have you given any Olympiad? Have you given any Olympiad?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you seen this type of diagrams? Like this? Have you seen?
No, no.
No. Okay. Don't worry, I will explain. See, what do you mean by Venn diagrams? So you can see sets and the very relationship between all the sets or the subsets or the power set can be visualized by the means of geometric figure, and these figures are called Venn diagram, right? So, or the another name for Venn diagram is now another name for Venn diagram is Venn Euler diagram. Venn Euler diagram. So usually the set U is denoted by rectangle. You have to make a rectangle like this, and here you have to write U, right? So generally U is denoted by rectangle and its subsets. And subsets are, its subsets are represented by circles. Represented by circles, or you can say closed curves. Closed curves. Within the rectangle only. Right? Now you can make circles, ovals, or ellipse. Ellipse shape is this, and ovals like this, and circles, you know this thing. Okay, right? Now, if A and B are two sets, suppose if A and B are sets whose members are represented within the rectangle only, within the circle only, rectangle, sorry, within the rectangle, and you have given this condition that A is contained in B. So A is contained in B means B lies. What you will write? That A lies inside this is your B. So A lies inside the B. Clear this thing, beta? When A is a subset of B, so you will write like this. Understood?
Can you repeat?
Yes. When you have given if A and B are two sets, such that A is a subset of B. So,
Yes.
B, A is the B of subset of B. That means the elements of A will lies in B. So, you will show like this. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
See, I am explaining with the example. Suppose, for example, suppose I have a set A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Right? Now, factors of 12. Factors of 12. Right? And your union set is, union means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 12 numbers. Clear? It will contain your rectangle. So, first of all, form a rectangle. This is your union set. So, write the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, then 5, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10, then 11. Right? Now, here you will see that you have to represent. So, how will you represent in Venn diagram? You will just circle all the factors. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Like this. I have not made a circle. So, this circle will be like this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Rest number will be like 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7, 8. Clear, beta? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, now next operations on sets. First comes union. So, what do you mean by union? What do you mean by union? Union means, as you all of you say now, that in our class there is a unity among these children, or there is a unity among these boys, these girls, right? So, what do you mean by unity? Means one, all one. So, union means you will, suppose there are two sets A and B. Set A has element A, B, C, and set B has element 1, 2, 3. If I will ask you to write A union B, so you will write like this. Just combine them, just write all together. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Clear this thing? What do you mean by union? Means add all
Yes,
these
ma'am.
things. Clear? So,
Yes.
in notation, how will you write? See, A union B, you will write like this, that X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Right? So while denoting A union B, so so you will write here or word. You will use or word. Right, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Which means X belongs to A or X belongs to B or X belongs to both. Clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? Union means, for example, see, I am explaining with the help of example. Now next is, see, देखो. For example, suppose A set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B set is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Clear, beta? So, you will write your A union B. How you will write A union B? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 9. Clear? And you will write one element only once. Don't repeat it. Clear, beta? So in
Yes,
Venn
ma'am.
diagram, suppose this is your A and this is your B. So children, tell me how many numbers are common here? 1 and 3, 1 and 3. 1, 3, 5, right? So you will write
Yes, ma'am.
1, 3, 5. These are the number common. And here you can write 2, 4. And here you can write 7, 9. So these are the, so this intersection part. So what do you, which part is A union, represent A union B, beta? This whole part. This is A union B, this whole part. What do you mean by union? All together, both. Clear, beta? So these
Yes.
all the points. Understood? The shaded part is A union B. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now suppose if another example I am taking. Let A is equal to A, B, C, D, E, I and B is equal to C, A, I, E. So A union B. Dhanunja, what will be the A union B?
A, B, C, D, E, I.
A, B, C, D, E,
I.
E, F, E, I.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So children, see in Venn diagram how we will see, how we will show this. You have to make a rectangle. My figure is not up to the mark, right? So first of all, you will draw A. Your A set is A, B, C, D, E. So A, E, I am writing here. And here I am writing B, D, A, B, C, D. Okay. Right? So here I am writing in B part. This is A, E, I. So here will be C, C only. So this part. So now here, this part is A union B. Just shade the union part.
No,
So
ma'am.
your
He is
union
also
part will
present in
be,
both.
yes.
He is also
This will be
present
the,
in both.
yes, beta?
He is present in both. Ma'am.
Yes. B, E is in both, na?
He is in both.
A, yes, C is also in both, right? Just wait. So all are common? in both?
Yes, ma'am.
So C I will write here. So C also, right? So your set will be like this. Clear? Now A union B will be this whole set. Just make the set. This is A union B, right? All the elements of A and B form a union. Clear this thing, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes.
Now next is intersection. Now next is intersection. Sign of union was U, and for intersection, it will be inverted U. Clear, beta? So intersection basically, what do you mean by the intersection? Set containing all the elements which belongs to both A and B. Elements belongs to both A and B. Or you can say just you can remember like this, the HCF, or you can say common elements. So suppose A is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B will be 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10. So what will be the intersection? A intersection B. So just check how many elements, which elements are common here. See, 2 lies in both, 3 and 4. So your intersection will be 2, 3, comma 4. This will be your A intersection B. Clear, beta? So in Venn diagram, suppose two sets are there. This is your set A and this will be your set B. So this common part is shows A intersection B. Clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next is disjoint. Or one more example I can take. Suppose A is equal to 3, 4, 6, 9, 12. And here I am taking 5, 6, 7, 9. So children, just tell me what is common here. What will be the
9.
intersection?
6, 9.
6 and 9.
9.
So 6, comma 9 will be the intersection of A and B. Clear this thing, children? If
Ma'am.
a word comes disjoint sets. So what do you mean by disjoint sets? Disjoint means what do you mean by disjoint? Where nothing is common. Clear? So there are no elements which are common to A and B. Suppose if I am taking here A, B, C and here I am writing 1, 2, 3. So what is common here? Nothing. So A intersection B will be empty set. No element are common. No elements of A and B are common. So therefore these type of sets are called disjoint set. So how will you represent these disjoint sets in Venn diagram, through Venn diagram? See. See, beta. Then we will do these topics again. So disjoint sets are, you will draw like this. Two separate circles or curves, you can say. Clear, beta? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Children, have you understood today's topic? Dhatri, Dhanunjay, Jaswant, Preetam. Just
Yes,
just
ma'am.
show me your thumbs up. If you all have understood. Okay. Dhanunjay, you have not understood. Okay, good. Good, beta. And children, kindly attempt today's test. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Okay.
Yes.
Good evening, beta.
Good evening, ma'am. Thank you.
Good evening. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.